All right, we are now live. Hi, everybody. It's Scott and Pam, and it's a virtual happy hour with Scott and Pam. We're going to start doing this more often. We did it Friday night, I think it was, and it was very successful. So we decided to do it again. But tonight we have actually a very, very special guest. So those of you that know our Moonglow product in our store, which is extremely popular, that we've had in for pretty much since we opened. We have Tara, who is director of sales for Moonglow. So I tried to make her a vice president last week, but I guess the word didn't get through. I don't know. So tonight we've got Tara on. We're gonna talk about some Moonglow. She's gonna talk about the company, maybe some things coming up. Talk about where it came from. There's a lot of stuff that we don't have on our website that they are offering to do now, and it's just a lot going on with Moonglow. It's a very cool company. It's very unique. Again, it's one of our most popular items, and we'll go that route. You guys have any questions? If you're on Instagram, text to 540-692-9550. I'll get that text, and we'll ask Tara or us either way. If you're on Facebook, just comment, and we'll be able to see it. We're looking for dates as well. Anyone wants to know what their moon phase is? Throw some dates in the comments, and I know Tara has her book handy. She's willing to look up some dates very quickly. And we got Pam down here again. Look, there's Pam. She joined us again. So Tara, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I am so happy to be here. You guys are doing a wonderful service for your customers and friends. It's so important for everybody to be able to shop small. So thank you for giving them this opportunity. And thank you to everybody that's tuning in, listening now, watching later. Thank you for supporting your local stores and helping Scott and Pam and everybody else do what they need to do now during this crazy, unprecedented time.
It's definitely crazy, that's for sure. It's definitely crazy, for sure. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how Moonglow got started?
Yeah, absolutely. So first and foremost, Moonglow is jewelry that features a picture of the moon from the date of your choice. So you select any date of significance and match what the moon looked like from that very night. The company started in an incredibly unique way. So in Canada, which is where our product is made, we are a North American company, a jewelry artist and just an artist in general also held the Guinness Book of World Records for being able to identify a date with the day of the week. So it would be like you saying 9/23/77 and him saying Wednesday, and then another date and him saying Saturday, and another date and him saying
Tuesday. Wow. So he can just do that?
Yes. And wow. He owned the Guinness Book of World Records for quite some time. And he doesn't currently have it, but he did have it at the time. And he really just combined his love for creating jewelry for dates and days of the week and the moon. And it's cool. Moonglow jewelry. And the name Moonglow stems from the fact that obviously it's a picture of the moon from the date of your choice, but the moons do also glow in the dark.
Yeah, that's very, very cool, actually.
So most people get trapped by the fact that they're connected to a date, which is so amazing, and that's what they're overwhelmed with joy with. But then there's the next level of the moons do also glow in the dark once they're exposed to direct light.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I didn't know that. We didn't even know that, did we, Pam?
No.
No, it's excellent. And you're actually, so this company is nationwide, right?
Yes. Yeah, we are actually international. Okay. Our product is made in Canada. Our home office is in Miami, Florida. And because I travel so much typically, I can live anywhere, and I am based in Ashburn, Virginia.
Yes, so that's what I was getting ready to say. Even though you're international or whatever, you're our neighbor, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
You're right down the street. It's actually great. We found that out.
I very purposefully live 10 minutes from Dulles.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess you do travel a lot, don't you?
Yeah, typically. And, we're getting started again in the near future. There's so many amazing things on the horizon, and we just have a beautiful outlook. I know that you kind of sort of mentioned in the beginning, like maybe I'll tell you what's coming. We hadn't talked about that, but I will give you some teasers. Especially because we have been using this time to really find different ways to support our local retailers. They are our backbone, the backbone of your community. They are our backbone as well. So we've used this time to really find different ways to support, but also to use this as a creative time. To bring out some really cool and amazing things for our retail partners to share with consumers.
Excellent. That's good to hear. I know that we were, we worked closely with you guys for some new things for the website, as a matter of fact. I was working with Julian, your CEO, as a matter of fact. We had a special request that we kind of wanted to do for the website where people could pick their moon right on our website. And you guys did that and released it out to all the retailers last week. And, that was phenomenal. And we'll be able to test drive that here in just a few minutes on the website. So, thank you guys a lot for that. That's very, very helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. And some of these ideas, they seem so simple and quick, and that's not always the case. But,
right.
We are doing whatever we can to give you guys the tools and to give the consumers the tools to stay connected.
Absolutely. So I see we've got 11 people online right now. We're talking to Tara from Moonglow, Director of Sales from Moonglow. Moonglow is our one of our most popular items. There's no doubt about that. In case you haven't seen it or heard of it, let me just pop up our site really, really quickly. And I'm sure if you follow us at all, you've seen it or heard about it. We talk about it all the time. But here are some of the products that we have. And basically, you pick a date that means something for you. And we determine the moon phase of that date. And there's different jewelry that has that moon phase. So these are just a few of the items that they have available. These are what we have in our store. We'll go into the Charm Simplicity. I think that's probably, is that like your all-time bestseller?
Yeah, it is our number one. So the piece next to it, which I'm sure we'll go back to, was our original piece, the classic pewter. This Charm Simplicity is our number one seller overall.
Okay.
It is a sterling silver chain with a silver plated pendant. It retails for $49. It is classic and simple. This is like a no-brainer gift. The no-brainer to have as your self-purchase to really kind of get started with our line. So all necklaces, I shouldn't say all because we do have a couple of different situations, but most necklaces come with an 18-inch standard chain.
Right.
That's generally a question, so I wanted to throw that out there. But right. I can tell you, just an example, my daughter's birthday is June 10th, 2016, which was a 2A. So that's just giving you an idea of how it works for those of you at home, like thinking about giving us a date to look up. So the date that I just showed Scott is my daughter's birthday. She'll be 4 in June. And the moon that he has highlighted is exactly what it looks like.
Yep, and I just moved it over to the 2A right there, as a matter of fact. So those of you who are watching, if you want us to look up your moon phase for birthday, anniversary, graduation, any date, kid's birthday, grandkid's birthday, whatever, just pop it in the comments, and we're happy to look it up and show you what that moon phase is. You might be one of the new moons, which are the most popular, what everybody loves. Some of them are really, really cool. Like the solar eclipse is right here. So this is the solar eclipse right here, and that one's phenomenal. I love that one so much. But the new moon is that what you guys find as being the biggest seller is the new moon? Because I know that in our store, new moon is the biggest seller.
The new moon and the full moon are out longer, so your odds of landing on it are a little bit higher.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you have it pulled up because you can see that the new moon looks blue. It is not technically a blue moon. A new moon is a full moon that you can't see with the naked eye.
Right.
This is what it would look like if you could see it with the naked eye, or if you're looking through a telescopic lens. We tinted it blue, so number one, you would have something you could see, and number two, to have something that would glow in the dark. So a lot of people do like landing on this guy. We have, on a time or two, seen people look up multiple dates until they land on this one. Just because it's super fun, but
honey, we've had people come into the store and pick that one, and we're like, "Oh, is that your date?" And they're like, "No, I just like that one."
Yeah. And we've had people buy this because their mom used to say once in a blue moon, or their grandma used to say it. Like it just reminded them of a comment that somebody had made in the past.
Right. No, that's very, very cool. So while we're here really quick, I'll demonstrate the item that you guys helped us work on. And if you guys don't have the time to give us a date right now, but you want to go into our website and find out what your date is, you can go into any of the Moonglow products and you see this link right here. It says click here to input your date. And so it's going to pop up the page and you literally just put in, I'm going to put in my birthday, February 24th, 72, and click find your moon phase. And there's my moon and there's the moon phase 6A. So I can come right back here and I can now say 6A, add it to my cart and go through and check it out. So super simple, super easy. Of course, if you do have any questions, shoot us a message. I mean, it's super easy. And we're always around. So a lot of people like bracelets, though. They love these kind of bangles.
Yeah. And for this particular bangle, it is called the Moonstock bangle. It is stainless steel. It is going to open a little bit so that you can get it over your hand. It does not super tighten, but it's meant to be a little bit loose and to stack. So we find that a lot of people get multiple of these. We can see in the other pictures that you can add up to 3 on a bangle. We do say go with the stacking option first, if that's what you prefer, just because there's going to be a little bit more movement. You're going to see the moons a little bit better, but we can do it both ways because this is really just kind of a preference thing at this point. But it's a really cool stackable piece, even with other types of jewelry.
It is. So, actually, I forgot a huge point when we started this. What's everybody drinking? This is supposed to be virtual happy hour, right? Pam, what you got? Pam, what you got?
Sangria.
Sangria, there she goes. From where? From where?
The Apple House.
Shout out to the Apple House, shopping local. Tara, what you got?
So I have a regular White Claw.
Nice.
And it definitely matches Moonglow's branded colors.
There you go. Right. Well, I'm Diet Mountain Dew again, so it's okay. It's all good. Again, you guys just joining us. We've got Tara, Director of Sales from Moonglow. Moonglow is one of the hottest items in our store. She was nice enough to come on and talk about the company, talk about some of the products, answer any questions that you guys have. If you guys want us to look up a date for you to show you what your moon phase is, just pop it in the comments. If you're on Instagram, text 540-692-9550. I'll get that text and we'll look up your moon phase for you. Other than that, let's get back to it. Any questions at all, pop them in the comments. Say hi. Tell us what you're drinking tonight. Come on, it's a Monday night. You got to be drinking. Everyone's stay at home in COVID and everything. So
I think the next moon you need to look up is our anniversary.
Okay, I can do that.
Nice. And just so you guys know, I cannot see the comments. So if you get a date, if you let me know, that's why I'm kind of looking down. I'm trying to see if I can pop into the comments.
Oh, don't worry about it, because I'll throw them right up here on the screen just like that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. So again, what dates do you guys want us to look up? I see a bunch of people online. We got 8 right now. All kinds of, I see Amanda, Angie Baker. You guys need some Moonglow. I'm telling you right now, you need some Moonglow. It's like the hottest thing out there.
It's great Mother's Day's gift. Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah, I mean, it's really fun to talk about too, different types of dates. Birthdays are really easy. Birth of a grandchild, a child, anniversaries, retirement. We see a lot of people that do it to honor somebody that's passed away. So it can be very sentimental. The thing about this jewelry too is it could be a reason that maybe only you want to understand what it is. So the rest of the world sees a beautiful piece of jewelry, but you know that it's connecting you to something else, whether it's a motivation for you or something very deeply personal. But we also see some, funny things too, or interesting things, like a lot of moons when a team wins a national championship, or we do see a lot of that. Milestone birthdays are great, like 16, 21, 30, 40, 50. We've seen people do it for marriage. We've seen people do it for divorce.
Hey, honey, we could do that too, right? Yeah, those are two great days. So.
But a lot of dates that have to do with pets and adoption. It's really something that's very cool. And I always like to hear why people would want to wear it. Like I typically wear the day that my daughter said mama for the first time.
Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. That's awesome. So Amanda Keeler Slate, she waved and she showed a gif of a wine pouring in a glass. So I'm assuming she's drinking wine.
Nice.
So that's awesome. That's awesome. So here is I've actually looked up our wedding anniversary right here, honey. There you go. CD. It's a little crescent.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is Friday, as a matter of fact.
Oh, it's this Friday?
Friday, yes, it's Friday. 3 years on Friday.
Yeah, you guys should totally stay in.
Right? We are. So let's talk about Earth Glow.
Yeah.
So Earth Glow is something new.
Yeah, so Earth Glow is actually a limited edition piece. And it was born to honor and commemorate the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, which is this Wednesday, which is fabulous. The Earth Glow is a beautiful piece. It is also a piece that does glow in the dark. The Earth glows. But we were able, due to the timing, we weren't able to connect it to what's going on in the world. And a portion of the sales for this piece of jewelry go to fight different COVID-19 causes. One is getting PPE for frontline workers in hospitals.
Great.
And next, it is to helping elderly get the support that they need. And then other initiatives to help, finding a vaccine, different other causes related to fighting and figuring out COVID-19. So it's actually been able to tie back in us trying to help heal the world. Great. All of these points are great for this necklace. In addition to it, I absolutely love it to give to somebody to tell them that they mean the world to you.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. And we do have some in stock at our shop. And again, this is very, very limited, extremely limited. We only have I think 4 left in our shop actually. So we do have those, and I popped up at the bottom. Just a reminder, we are open. We're open by appointment only. Obviously, you're seeing our website. Everything is purchasable on our website. That's also something brand new that Moonglow allowed us to do very, very recently, as a matter of fact, because of the COVID-19, and it's been extremely helpful for us. We offer free local pickup, free local delivery, and free shipping on anything over $75. So again, if you guys want us to look up a date, pop it in the comments. The Earth Glow doesn't need a date, obviously. It's about Earth Day, which Tara said was on Wednesday, which is fantastic. And that's that.
Yeah, and for every piece that is purchased this week through Turnmeyer Galleries, we are going to send a free pair of crescent moon earrings.
Awesome. Check that out.
That's
everyone bought this week gets a free pair of earrings.
Yes. And so it's not just for your individual cart that you're purchasing through Turnmeyer. It is for the individual piece of Moonglow within your cart. So if you order 6 pieces, you get 6 pairs of earrings. And this is the type of something that you keep for yourself, if they're giving it as a gift for somebody, or it's another little gift. So it's a fun little gifty, and they are stainless steel, hypoallergenic.
Very cool.
All of our product is hypoallergenic and nickel free.
Very, very cool. All right. So now let's go back to the website. Anyone? Oh, hold on. We got a comment. Let me check out the comment here. Shenny, she loves her Moonglow. She got it this past week. She loves her Moonglow. There you go. Fantastic. Fantastic. So let's talk about some of these other items. Now, the ones that we showed you, the Let's talk about this one right here. This one's very interesting because
Yeah.
we just brought a piece in, and actually we brought two in, one for someone for a gift and one for, we were going to put it in the case, but I kept it myself actually.
Yeah. So it's, it could be deemed a unisex bracelet. It was typically worn by men. My husband actually has this bracelet and loves it, and he is not a jewelry guy. So, yeah. And so, like, that meant a lot to me because I could see that he enjoys wearing it. So I am able to now spread that word. But for a non-jewelry guy to really like a bracelet, that's amazing. So it is a brown leather braided cord bracelet with the moon from the date of your choice.
Yeah. And we, back in 2017, we actually went to Kentucky for the solar eclipse. Pam, myself, and our daughter. And so I got the solar eclipse one just to remember that date, August 21st. So,
nice. What part of Kentucky did you go to?
We went to Hopkinsville, ground zero. So we were literally the biggest total eclipse of the entire country was where we were at. So there you go. So
somebody went to school in Kentucky.
Her aunt lives in Owensboro, which was north of Hopkinsville.
Yeah.
So we drove down to Hopkinsville. We went and stayed and saw her aunt and went down to Hopkinsville and was in the madness. And the whole time, Pam and my daughter were like, "Why are you taking us to this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?" But I'm gonna tell you, when it went total, they changed their mind, didn't you, Pam? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was totally worth it. It was awesome.
No pun intended.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, this is one, and that's something that Pam and I have been thinking about in the gallery is what could we do that could appeal to the guy side as well, right?
Yeah. And I can also tell you that we can do custom cufflinks. And because there are two, you can pick different moons.
Oh, so, very cool.
For example, my dad has the day that I was born and the day my brother was born. If somebody's getting married, you can do the day they got engaged and married, or the day they met and the day they got married. So there are different possibilities there. That's obviously something that's a little bit more of a special order, but we can facilitate anything for Meyer.
No, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And so since we're talking about special orders, so most of everything that you see on this page right here, the owl, the medieval cross, the plane, these type of things, these are all special orders that we don't keep in stock. There's about 4 different things that we keep in stock for every moon phase. The 2 moon bracelet, the 3 moon bracelet, we don't, obviously those are very custom, so we don't keep those in stock. But most of these other things that you see, obviously the charming simplicity right here, the classic pewter one, the bangle, the labradorite, dorite, or whatever you want to call it. Those we have in stock for every moon phase. So those are ones that we can get you right away. Other than that, I can tell you right now, Moonglow, Tara, we place an order with Tara and we have that in like less than a week. I mean, it's don't we, Pam?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we moved for y'all, and that's
for sure.
On page 2, you did have skylight, and I am actually wearing that. So this is the gold skylight. The moon on this is a 10 millimeter versus the 13 millimeter that you're going to see on the other necklaces. So it's a little bit smaller, a little bit daintier. And then another special order opportunity is a locket.
Yes, I haven't got those up on the website yet.
Yeah, sorry, Scott.
No, you're fine. We just haven't got there yet.
But heading into Mother's Day, it's something that I wanted to be sure to share with y'all.
Yes.
So our lockets can hold up to 3 moons in the stainless steel version, the gold version, and the rose gold version. And the gold and rose gold are 18K plate. We do have a stainless version that can hold up to 4 moons. But, birth dates of kids, grandkids, a couple kids, a couple grandkids, it's whatever your story is. But that's a really popular piece year round for us, but especially at Mother's Day.
And the lockets, they're on a longer chain, if I remember correctly.
They are. They're on a 28-inch, and pardon me for getting all up in it again.
Oh, it's all good.
It is on a 28-inch bead ball chain, and it layers really well. So the gold skylight and the gold locket that I'm wearing, I typically wear the Charm Simplicity and the stainless steel locket. That's my silver combo.
Very cool. Do we have any owl fans out there? Any owl fans? Check this one out.
Yeah, he's really cool.
I think this thing is so cool. Look at that owl. I can't really zoom it in, but that's okay. Yeah, I can. There we go. There we go. Check that out. I love that owl. Pam is a huge owl fan. I'm surprised she hasn't ordered herself one yet.
Nice. Maybe that's a hit for you.
Oh, trust me. I pay attention. Believe me. Believe me. And then we have the medieval cross, and that one is pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys just check that out. Anybody have a date that they would like for us to look up for them to see what your moon phase is? We can do that right here, right now. We've got people online. Say hi. Tell us what you're drinking. We've only gotten one person tell us what they're drinking. It's Monday night. We're all stuck in. Come on, you got to be drinking something. We got something. I'm Diet Mountain Dew though, so it's all good. All right. So you said you might have some hints on some things coming.
I'll give you some hints. Why not?
Sure.
So we are working on a ring that will be very versatile for our retail partners to share with consumers. We are working on earrings. We are working on something. I don't know how much of this I can give away. So let's see. We are working on something that will be incredibly great for people in professions that can't wear jewelry.
Oh, wow.
Or can't wear a lot of jewelry. Because every once in a while you get, that nurse, or not every once in a while, a lot. Maybe a nurse or a teacher that can't wear a lot to school, or in your hospital or in your doctor's office. So we've got something coming that is versatile in a different way.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Look, Pam's down there grinning. She's like, Very interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, and I believe that I can go ahead and call it unisex. Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Do we have a time frame on any of these? Estimated?
Yeah. So normally like June, July is a target for us. June, July, and then January are typical release periods. We do also have something coming, hopefully sooner rather than later, that is going to be a custom. It's going to be a unique bracelet that has 2 moons on it.
Oh, cool. Very
so
cool.
That will be custom, but it will be amazing.
Excellent. Excellent. So I also want to throw out there to anyone who's watching this that you see what we have on our website. If you go to Moonglow's website, moonglow.com, there is a lot more stuff that we just haven't put on our website from there. We can order anything that's on that website through us. We're happy to do that. We've done it before. Again, it comes in just a few days. It's not a big deal at all. Tara's always waiting for our text message or email, and she gets that out right away. So anything you see on their site that piques your interest or whatever, drop us a line and we're able to get it for you. It's super easy to do.
Yeah, time period is no different. And we want you to order through Turnmeyer Galleries. Yeah,
thank you for that. Thank you. All right. So Shani said she was just about to ask about a ring, so you hit that one right. Perfect timing there. Perfect timing. All right. So is there anything else that you wanted to bring up or talk about?
Gosh, I feel like there's always something to talk about. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out different things. We talked about Earthglow. We talked about a lot of our core products and the ability to be able to order anything anything y'all see, as long as we have it in stock and ready to go, which is very typical for us. We will get it moving. We do have different items for men. So that seems to be a conversation that has come up tonight. We do also have the ability to make a keychain, which is another great unisex gift, but it's also really good for like Sweet 16. So when somebody's going off to college, we really need to celebrate these seniors right now because their graduation situation and no prom, no graduation. Like this is madness.
Right.
So something cool to give them for their keys for their dorm. Really good for realtors for when they when someone buys or sells a home for their keys, or if somebody has properties and people rent, it's great to have the keys on there. So that's been another extremely popular thing for us. But again, always coming up with fun and unique different dates. We'll send you guys a what we call a Moon Moments book. And it's like a guest book for your store so that people can sign why they're getting something. It's anonymous, but they can show their date and the moon phase and the reason why. And so even when you're communicating with people like virtually, you can still write down so people can come and really enjoy the stories. So we'll send you all your own book so that you can have it in your store.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, because that's really cool to see. It's really interesting to see what people do, and it really opens your mind to what you would want to do. So yeah, and I mean, we really have noticed, we've always known how important it is to connect to the moments that matter most. Mm-hmm. But even over the last 5 weeks, it has escalated completely.
Sure.
I know that for me, I've missed my mom's birthday. I've missed my dad's birthday. Your anniversary's coming up. My anniversary's coming up. We have a daughter that's going to turn 4, hopefully at the tail end of this. But it makes you really realize how important it is to celebrate things. Yeah. And how important moments really are to you. So this kind of takes it to a different level. We have had the privilege of seeing people buying gifts for people because we're facilitating a lot more of that right now, or helping write notes. And some of the notes that I've seen for people sending things to their family members that are somewhere else, like, has brought me to tears.
Oh, that's
so awesome. It's, one thing that we realized a couple weeks ago is, no matter where anybody is, we're all looking at the same moon.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
a mile down the road. It's still the same moon. Or if it's my mom that's 500 miles away, it's still the same moon.
That's right.
So that's been something that's actually been really cathartic. So even when people are struggling with being separated from people, this is a great way to connect and a nice little happy to send in the mail. Wouldn't you love to get something and open it and see a date that means something to you? Absolutely. And coming from somebody like straight from their heart, it's like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, absolutely. And like you said, Mother's Day is coming up. It's not far away now. So, it's a great gift to give your mom. That's, your birthday, for instance, to give to your mom, for instance. Yeah. Anything, that it's endless. It's absolutely endless. I think Pam should have all the dates that I've talked to her all over her body, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really fun. Because even it's the day that somebody finds out they're pregnant. I mean, even women that are pregnant, it's still a day to celebrate. The day somebody finds out that they're pregnant, obviously the day that a child is born, the day my daughter said mama for the first time. There's so many milestones that it's important to kind of keep up with them. The day she said mama for the first time, she had already said dada, which was terrible.
It's the easier one. It's the easier one.
That's what they say to make us feel better. Her first word was actually hi. Hi.
Right.
I thought she was going to be a parade waver, but she's past that.
Well, I think Pam, I do have the date, so I'm just going to get you the first date that you told me I was right. So I just want to.
Never. Should I look into the future for that?
Right.
Oh no, it's happened a few times.
Which kind of is a really good point. So for our moons for our lookup, we can go way back and we can go way ahead because it's all scientific. So with that being said, future wedding dates we can totally do. If you know somebody has something coming up, you know, we can totally figure all that out. Additionally, if you are looking for a gift for somebody and you can't remember the date and you don't want to ask them, a lot of times social media has the answer. So like somebody will post what their wedding date is, or you can go back and see when the kid was born, or when somebody celebrated an anniversary. So a lot of times social media has the answer so that you don't have to ask somebody.
That's true. That's true. And if you are looking for a date for a wedding, why not pick the moon you like the most and pick your date for that day? We had a lady come in, and actually we're doing her wedding, hopefully in June. But her future mother-in-law came in and was asking us once we opened if we did weddings and stuff for the photography, and we did. Their date landed on a solar eclipse. And I was like, they've got to do that date. You have no idea. You've got to do that date. They ended up moving the date, but still, you know, you can actually kind of gauge it to where you want it to go if there's something specific that you want. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I think it's cool.
And I will tell you guys one more story. It's one of my favorite stories. We did have a guy once get a moon, and he gave it to his girlfriend, and it was that day's date.
Oh, cool.
And she said, "What is this?" And he got on one knee and said, "It's the day you got engaged."
Oh, very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Where'd Pam go? Pam, what are you doing?
I was checking something.
Oh, yeah, you were checking the same thing I got. Amanda, thank you very much for your order. We just got an order of 2 different Moonglow items from Amanda. Thank you.
That's 2 pair of earrings.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's very cool. She got the Earth Glow as well. So that's, yes. Thank you so much.
And, you know, we do have like a real teeny limited stock. So if you end up needing a little bit more, we'll put you guys tops of the list right now, but we can do a teeny bit more.
She says she's so excited.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So I also wanted to bring up, I think we're like the only, there's not many Moonglow retailers near us, right? I think there's only one other in Virginia, didn't we see, honey?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But
I don't know, but I know there's not many in our area for sure, right?
Yeah. So we do spread out our retail partners. Because we know that they draw from around them. So we do have quite a few retailers in Virginia, but you're not going to have anybody in your space.
Yep. So see, you got to come in and check it out. And honestly, I mean, I know that we're showing you online here, and people talk about it all the time. People come in and buy them from us, and they tell everybody about it. But one thing that we've noticed is when you come in and you look for a date and you look at it right then and there, it's truly amazing. I mean, it really, really is. It's very, very cool. And I can tell you from experience. I mean, the first time Pam and I saw Moonglow, it was at a different shop in a different state, and we were going through looking, and we saw these cool moon necklaces or whatever on the rack, and no one talked to us about it. We didn't even know what it was. We didn't know how to do it, and we didn't buy anything. Pam loves jewelry. We would have bought something right then and there. I guarantee you. Look at her. She's like, yeah, we would have bought it. There's no doubt about it. We would have bought it. But when we started thinking about opening the gallery, we wanted to take a look at that because we really wanted to find out what it was. And then we found out what it really was. And we're like, well, that is so cool. And we're always into unique stuff, very unique, different kind of things. Yeah. And this fits right into that. So it's something that you really want to see to be amazed. And, you know, the other night I was leaving the gallery and I posted a picture on our Facebook page, as a matter of fact, where, you know, we show, when you come in, we show the UV light on the moon to show it like it's glowing, right? But I cut the lights off to lock up, and there was 4 in the case right there, and they were all glowing blue. Yeah. And they do it all the time, but it was the first time I'd actually noticed it. And it's really, really cool. It is. It's very, very cool.
Well, and we got our niece. We didn't know what to get her for Christmas, and she's 15, getting ready to turn 16. So, yeah, I texted my sister, and I was like, "Do you think she'd like that?" And she's like, "I think I will." So every time I see my niece, she makes sure that she is always wearing that necklace. She absolutely loves the charming simplicity.
Yes,
So that's awesome.
I don't know if y'all watch Stranger Things, but there's an actress on the show named Millie Bobby Brown, and she wears our skylight necklace.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
We did not send it to her. She found it, and she wears it. So a lot of teenagers like know what this is. She wears it quite a bit. But really the age range we see from teens like all the way up to great grandmas.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Very, very cool. Okay, well, we are at the 40-minute mark. Pam, do you have any other questions?
I don't think so.
Tara, did you have anything else you wanted to bring up? I think I'm good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I am happy to like continue to watch comments as everybody views throughout the week. And if there's anything that I can add, I'd be happy to pop in and add my 2 cents. But I just appreciate y'all taking the time to do this, and all of your customers for shopping local and buying local. That's incredibly important right now.
Yeah, and we definitely want to thank you. You know, that's not, we don't get too many vice president of sales that want to do this. But no, we really seriously want to thank you for doing this. I know that you saw us do this the other night, and you were super excited and had already offered to join on phone or whatever, and to come in and do this. This is something new that we're doing, and it's working very, very well. So really appreciate you taking the time away from your family on a Monday evening, obviously.
And you know what? Anytime. Anytime at all. And in case anybody heard Harper in the beginning, I am so sorry.
It's all good. It's virtual. That's the way things are these days. It's dogs and kids and whatever. All that stuff is completely acceptable now.
I try to just talk real loud.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But again, thanks so much for doing this, and thanks again to you and Julian and the team for helping us out through all of this and getting the website items that we asked for ready to go and allowing us to be able to put stuff on the website. I mean, that's been huge for us because we can't be in there, and we can be appointment only, but we've actually sold some off of the website like we just did, as a matter of fact. And so that's been hugely helpful. And thanks for the partnership, because it's really a partnership.
That is exactly what it is. That's how we want you to feel. That's how it will always be. But I did too just want to say that our team, Julian, me, because I'm in your face, but our whole team is so amazing and so dedicated. Awesome. It's unbelievable. So we have a fabulous team. There's just about 20 of us total, but any number of them will bend over backwards to do whatever they have to do to get things done. And that's why when you order, you have product in a couple of days. It's because they don't stop until we do what we need to do to help make sure that your business is running smooth.
Well, and just to give an example of when you guys launched, a few weeks ago, it was about a month ago or whatever, that we could actually sell online. I was probably the first person to come back and start throwing technical requirements and, hey, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can I get this? And I wanted to be able to have someone look up their moon phase right on our website, right? Very rarely is the CEO of the company going to come and talk to you, right? I mean, you text me right back and said, Julian, our CEO, is going to contact you. He emailed me like an hour or two later, and he's like, what do you need? And so there was a lot of back and forth, actual talk with their developers, and finally got down to what the requirement was. And he's like, I've got it. We're going to make it happen. 2 weeks later, it's happened. It's now rolled out to all the retailers to be able to utilize it. And it's super helpful. So, I can't say that about every company. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. No, we're glad that it all worked out. And thank you for asking the right questions too.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. But like I said, I'm always willing to help out in any way that I can. That's for sure. So, all right. Well, I think we're going to call it a night. Thanks again to Tara from Moonglow, the director of sales. I mean, I really like vice president better, but we'll go with director. We'll go with director. And thanks for Pam for joining, even though she was pretty quiet down here, but that's okay. So you guys have a great night. We're going to have another virtual happy hour, in a few days. We might have another special guest. You never know what might happen with us. Again, reminder, we are open. We're open by appointment only. Go to our website and I'll pop it right up here. Oh, it's at the top of the screen. That's right. It's at the top of the screen. Turnmygalleries.com. And when you go in there, there's an item where you can actually book your appointment. It's completely free. It takes 5 seconds to do. We'll meet you there. We have an appointment tomorrow evening. As a matter of fact, we've got some on the weekends. We're doing free local pickup, free local delivery, and free shipping on any order over $75. So we got Moonglow, we got other jewelry, we got candles, we got Simply Southern, we got other apparel, we got my photos, we've got puzzles of my photos. There are so many things. I can't go into everything that we have. So check it out. Think about shopping local, not just with us, but some of the other, give some other love to some of your other locals, and those who aren't local to us, shop local where you're at too. They're the ones that kind of need it right now. So thanks again, Tara. Thanks, Pam. Thanks everybody for watching. Until next time, we'll sign off.
Happy Monday.
Thank you. Happy Monday.